protected. None of your children shall be neglected. In a Zion we shall be accepted. So just praise God and live. Do all the good you can do. Give all the love you can give. Be positive. Just praise God and live. Do all the best you can do. Give all the love you can give. Be positive.
Praise God and live your life to the fullest. Yeah, Jawo, Ross Zachary, Studio Manifesto, US, Jamaica, Chile.
Let them know.
Long time I warn him. Give thanks for life for when you rise up in the morning. Be careful of the works and the ways you're performing. The vanity and fame they are trust and adorn him. No fussing and no fighting and no blame, not just scorning. Recognize the blessings of the world you was born in. Jah won't flash a lightning in the thunder and the storming. Ross Zachary prophecies sound the trumpets and the horns him. Life and agility, stamina and energy. Love the divinity of the power of the Trinity. Uplift my health through the sacrament of the Cincy tree. Praise Jah and live ya in the 21st century. Ha! I watch your friend and your enemy. One and the same, them resemble with symmetry. Some of them reside up or in your own vicinity. Only the righteous sinners I and gate I get the entry, see.
So just praise Jah and live. Do all the good you can do. Give all the love you can give. Be positive. Just praise Jah and live. Do all the good you can do. Give all the love you can give. Hey you, give to the poor what is just fully due. Sound so convincing, we know you ain't true. Be sure equal rights and justice must restore to the poor. And one day, your kingdom will be no more. Be positive.
Oh yes, we bring the message of peace. Whoa, yeah. Message of peace. Oh yes, we bring the message of peace. Whoa, yeah. Message of peace. Got to bring that message. Bring the message of peace. Whoa, yeah. Message of peace. Got to bring that message. Bring the message of peace. Whoa, yeah.
alongside Empress. Rastafari bless.
With love and peace and unity, we can hold each other's hands and stand strong and be proud of who we are. Never ever let them get you down.
If I smile a while, then give your face a rest. Raise your hand to the one you love the best. And then shake hands with the folks nearby. On and greet them with a smile.
gonna get this respect. Stop living life every day as a bad man. No walking around every day with a weapon. Because the things you do will come back to you. Remember what I'm telling you. The seed you sow is the fruit you reap. Don't always think that talk is always cheap, yeah. This is a lesson for you to keep. All your friends and folks and family and people who love you is gonna weep for months and days and weeks now. Yeah, we gotta get together. Ow. You can keep living this way. You gotta make a change. Oh, yeah. We can keep living this way. Gotta make a change. One love, one love, one love.
Roger.
Respect Mr. Pato Bantam.
Rough, just like a soup in a pot. We are what?
Bubbling hot.
We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot. We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot. We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot. We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot. Just like a soup in a pot, we bubbling hotter. Say Mr. Bantana rock you non-stop. Along with Rankin Roger, me bonafide brother. We believe in a love, not fighting one another. We're gonna hit this battle with all that we got. So listen to the lyrics we are fling pan the tracker. It no matter if you're slimmer, it no matter if you're fat, and it no matter if you're cold, because you're gonna get hot. We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling 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 hot. Go on, Roger.
Cause his name is Pato and my name is Roger. The two are we together like a bird of a feather. Get off of your catcher, no time to relax. Cause when we come together, pure amnesty a chatter. We telling you be bubble, come in on the double. This is another way yet to keep you out of trouble. So whether you are whiter or whether you are blacker, you be rock non-stop, because the two are we are a band.
We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot. We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot. We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot. We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot.
Yes, we rock the tall.
Oh, we rock the big.
Yes, we rock the small.
In the dance hall.
We rock them all.
Yes, Pato and Roger, we dip on the ball. The short, the tall,
We rock them all.
The big, the small,
We rock them all.
The white, the black,
We rock them all.
The skinny, the fat,
We rock them all.
The weak, the strong,
We rock them all.
The old, the young,
We rock them all.
The woman and man,
We rock them all.
All because we bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot. 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 We
Lord. Oh boy. Born and raised in the heart of the city, Lord. As a young ghetto seen liberty. Jukes by me kind amongst youth and youth. Lord knows. Here comes a car full of food. But me say solitary confinement. Now go a jailhouse tonight. Oh no, no. Solitary confinement. I'd rather to fight. Do. Now go dance, no jailhouse rock. Now go live on no cell block. Don't you ever run, come chuck it, yeah. Come in, now go empty, no bucket. I'm in solitary confinement. Now go a jailhouse tonight. Oh no, no. Solitary confinement. I'd stand up for my right. Lord, Lord, Lord. Born and raised in the heart of the city, yeah. Lord. As a young ghetto see liberty. I look Spamican amongst youth and youth. Here comes a car full of cool. But me say solitary confinement. Now go a jailhouse tonight. Lord, Lord, Lord. Solitary confinement. I truly fight for my right. Now go dance, no jailhouse rock. Now go live on no cell block. Now go really, really, really walk and chuck it, yeah. Come in, now go empty, no bucket. What a la la, Lord. No deep can't hold me, no. No, no cell can't control me, no. I'd rather, yeah, believe me, stand up and fight from morning to daylight. Leave alone good, yeah. Me happy tell you the truth. Solitary confinement. Now go a jailhouse tonight.
I still leave the
combination.
Everywhere, everywhere.
Ah, na 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 na.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Open up and feel the sun. It's gonna be a lovely morning. The day has come to be as a symphony. If the music's right, it can be ecstasy. Living in harmony.
Alright.
It's where I want to be. Everywhere in the world, everywhere in the world, singing sweet melodies. Everywhere. Ooh. Do, 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 do.
Oh yeah. Ah, na 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 na. Everywhere in the world.
If every heart could beat as one, each chorus sung by everyone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unity is what we believe. Yeah, yeah. Can turn our world into a symphony. Living in harmony.
Walking along in the sweet sunshine.
It's where I want to be. Everywhere in the world, everywhere in the world, singing sweet melodies.
Singing along.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere with you. Living in harmony.
It's a dub nation combination.
It's where I want to be. Everywhere in the world, everywhere in the world, singing sweet melodies. Everywhere I sing, everywhere. Ooh.
Put down the bass, take up the mic in a me hand. It's Rastafari, a reggae version. Pan a simple rhythm to a simple song, with a simple lyric from days long gone. Simple requesting participation, promoting community cohesion.
Everywhere.
In the world you'll find a Rasta man with a simple message, make we all sing along.
Living in harmony. Everywhere.
Round the world, sweet melodies I sing. Sing along, sing along, sing along
Everywhere.
everywhere in the world.
All around the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Change my mind by the sign, nick the flame with my shadow. Time will become the sea, and time will wait for me. I change my mind from stone to glass, fall off my high horse and break my back. I will find the strength, I will walk all night. Here I go. Here I go. Searching war, 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 war. I throw away my shoes. I fly on by the days. I walk all night with gray in my hair and veins in my eyes. I will walk all night. I will bring up the sun. Here I go. Here I go. War, 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 war. Change my mind by the sun, nick the flame with my shadow, and time will become the sea, and time you'll wait for me. I change my mind from stone to glass, fall off my high horse and break my back. I will find the strength, I will walk all night. Here I go. Here I go, searching.
Yes, music with a message here for you. You're listening to KMECLP 105.1 FM in Ukiah, the Mendocino Environmental Center. Also streaming on the web at www.kmecradio.org. Good morning, you're with SistaT and you're on the bridge here on KMEC. And we're kind of rocking out with the reggae today, just kind of jamming. You know, it's a rainy day. Some places it's snowing. They've already got snow up in the Sierra Nevadas. Awesome, you know. So the ski season is getting ready to get going. We're just thrilled about that. And just all excited about the rain and all the good things that are coming our way. It's Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you gave thanks on Thursday and you still are giving thanks and enjoying your leftovers right now. I know we are. We've got all kinds of great stuff here we're going to be having for lunch today. So thank you for joining us. I'll be here with you until noon today. And I want to recap everything that we've been listening to. We started off our set, which was delayed on the broadcast, but it started off here in the recording part and in the streaming part, with our opening song, which is Sleep or Awake by Third World. It's Not Too Late. And then we had Toots and the Maytals, and we heard Pressure Drop from that one. Les Nubians gave us the New Revolution, and a couple of young ladies out of Africa. And Prince Winston came forward with Praise Jah and Live with Ross Zachariah, with him on that one. Also from Soul Horizon, a local band here in Northern California. I think they're out of Sonoma County. We had Message of Peace, and that was followed by Perfect Itamati and a song with Empress. and that was called Smile. And then we had from Stevie Culture, one of my favorite artists, Gotta Make a Change, and that was followed by a mix-up with Stevie Culture, Perfect, and Joss Sun, and that one was called Do Good. Then we heard from Patabantan and Bubbling Hot, followed by Black Slate and Harvest Time. And we closed up the set with a bunch of young ladies after we heard from Gregory Isaacs in the Heart of the City. We led the ladies set off with Titcha Ahmet, who used to live up in Kovlo and now is, I think, in the Chicago area. And that song was called Tree of Life. And then we also heard from Dub Nation, Rising Forces for Change album, and Everywhere in the World. And then we heard from Green Machine, and Searching was that song. So again, thank you so much for joining us. You're on the bridge with SistaT. We will be here until noon today on KMEC. We also stand with Standing Rock here at KMEC, and we are just totally outraged at the things that are happening up there and the lack of media coverage for it, because it's shameful. And I hope everyone out there writes their congressperson and makes a stink about this, because it's pretty shameful what American government is doing to our American people. And our new president that should be coming in January seems to support this kind of behavior. He certainly hasn't commented about it in any kind of way as far as not making it happen. So obviously he's going to be supporting the oil and gas industries and, you know, going through all that. So this is just a taste of what we have to look forward to in the future here in America. And I'm praying that we wake up fast and the people start taking back their country, because it's being taken away from us very quickly, and we all deserve a lot better than that, for sure. So I'm going to get off my high horse and my soapbox here and get ready to go back into the music. So we're going to be hitting a little bit of Martin Zobel and Soul Rise, a band out of Europe. I think they're out of the Netherlands, actually. And it's an album that was produced by our own Fully Fullwood out of the Bay Area. He is a well-known bass player who played originally with Peter Tosh. He was part of the Word Sound and Power band, and with Santa Davis and Tony Chin, and all those guys pretty much live here in the Bay Area and are still making music today, but with other artists, of course. And this is a album that Fully produced, and it's from a reggae band out of the Netherlands. So we're going to go forward back into the music, and gee, that's a good one. We're going to go forward back. Okay, and we're going to see you at the top of the hour again as you check out the vibes here on the bridge with SistaT.
Between my toes, the water is rising. The water is rising. Both feet on the ground, the head up in the sky. The water is rising. The water is rising. The sun is warm, still it's getting hotter. Water is life, and life is made of water. This particular water has its grain of salt too much. Lost ground long before, desperate to get in touch with a world that seems so strange for us to see. But people smile, the mind seems to be free, yeah. In a world that we're bound to share, and there must be some other way to live. This is the land of the free. The children play outside and their mind seems to run different. This is the land of the free. The people open-minded and the time runs different. This is the land of the free. Oh, believe me, This is the land of the free. Oh, and I don't wanna leave yet. And I don't wanna leave yet. After a long trip you reach the ocean, both feet on the ground, the water is in motion. With every step I can feel every grain of sand. Every breath takes me closer to the promised land. And the water that rained down is drops of freedom across my skin. And I am saying, in a world that's so strange for us to see, where people smile, the mind seems to be free, yeah. In a world that we're bound to share, and there must be some other way to live. This is the land of the free. The children play outside and the mind seems to run different. This is the land of the free. The people open-minded and the time runs different. This is the land of the free. Oh, believe me, everything's so much different. This is the land of the free. Oh, and I don't wanna leave yet. I don't wanna leave yet. I got to tell you again, yeah. This is the land of the free. The children play outside and the mind seems to run different. This is the land of the free. The people open-minded and the time runs different. This is the land of the free. Oh, believe me, everything's so much different. This is the land of the free. Oh, and I don't wanna leave yet. And I don't wanna leave yet. I don't wanna leave yet. I don't wanna leave yet.
Babylon I run I down. And I fall down and bounce I head from a ganja root. I get it. Bex bad. Hey, yo. I say ganja for grow big man. With a body marijuana, wumba wood that man me little bit. So Babylon and show up and Rasta one like him not know. We sell it and use it to educate our children and police. A blind fan I like the wickedness increase. Legalization in the ganja herb. Legalization in the ganja herb. They want it now. Legalization in the ganja herb. Oh, they legalize it now. Legalization.
up your heart. What kind of corruption you have on your tongue? To please no man for a simple draw of herb that grew from the earth. Legalization, for the ganja herb, cut it up quick. Legalization, for the ganja herb. You're not a bad man, you're a strong defender. Legalization, for the ganja herb. Old Babylon. Legalization, for the ganja herb. And sometimes when them a go in for them shiri, them a drive ambulance. And sometimes when them a deep out for them shiri, them a drive all fire truck with the back up in the back. And sometimes when them a take out for them shiri, them drive all ship and coast guard thing. No coke and sail from here to there and Rasta can't licking chalice. Joe! Rastafari must snipe them for this. As me plant a seed, you run come read me feed. Look in at yourself and tell me the way you feel. My children wake up in the morning without a nice meal. Simply because you can't go wheel and tear down and make a deal, me can't do like you. Legalization, for the ganja herb, Rasta need it now. Legalization, for the ganja herb, you mean and have a conscience. Legalization, for the ganja herb, put it up quick. Legalization, for the ganja herb. Some say we have to bite the bullet. What about those when I have no teeth? I suck them, I go suck it. We have to sell the ganja herb. We buy a ticket. My God. Down in a Babylon, this situation, we just can't take it. Back up. Legalization, for the ganja herb. Box me back. Legalization, for the ganja herb. Will it make on a ganja root? Legalization. How hear this?
Tell you how the West was won. Gonna tell you how the West was won. In a murder style. In a murder style.
How hear this?
Tell you how the West was won. Gonna tell you how the West was won. In a murder style. In a murder style. From coast to coast, sea to sea, it all used to be Indian country. From coast to coast, sea to sea, it all used to be Indian country. They were living in tribal unity. Tierra del Fuego to the Arctic Sea. Some in the desert, some on the prairie, some in the mountains, some in the valleys. But then one day they met the white man coming with a gun in his hand. All they wanted was a small piece of land. All they wanted was a small piece of land. But from coast to coast, sea to sea, they called it their manifest destiny. From coast to coast, sea to sea, they called it the manifest destiny. From border to border, from border to border. And then they wiped out the Sioux at Wounded Knee. Then they took away the Black Hills country. So whether you're a Navajo or a Hopi, Oldham, Supai or Apache, tell you how the West was won. Gonna tell you how the West was won. In a murder style. In a murder style. Tell you how the West was won. Gonna tell you how the West was won. In a murder style. In a murder style. Don't call them Indians, call them Native Americans. Don't call them Indians. Forced on the reservation, don't call them Indians. Call them Native American, don't call them Indians. Go on, Casper. There were these foreigners who came to take all the land. They killed men and women and even children. Destroyed all the buffalo population and tried to put my people on their reservation. Tell you how the West was won. Gonna tell you how the West was won. In a murder style. In a murder style. Hey, tell you how the West was won. Gonna tell you how the West was won. In a murder style. In a murder style. From coast to coast, sea to sea, it all used to be Indian country. They were living in tribal unity, Tierra del Fuego to the Arctic Sea. Then one day they met the white man. All they wanted was a small piece of land. Tell you how the West was won. Gonna tell you how the West was won. In a murder style. In a murder style. Hey, tell you how the West was won. We're gonna tell you how the West was won.
I'll hear this.
In Zion there is so much milk and honey. Why stay away from Zion? In Zion there is so much milk and honey. Why stay away from Zion? Disobedient children, disobedient children, disobedient children must get up low. Disobedient children, disobedient children, disobedient children must get up low. In Zion there is so much peace and rest for you. Why stay away from Zion? Zion there is so much peace and rest for you. Why stay away from Zion? Disobedient children, disobedient children, disobedient children must get up now. Disobedient children, disobedient children, disobedient children must get up now. You must suffer. Disobedient children, disobedient children, disobedient children must get up now. Disobedient children, disobedient children, disobedient children must get up now. Every day you keep quarreling, say, can't get this and that. Ooh, yeah. Every day you keep quarreling, saying, you can't get fish and fat. Disobedient children, disobedient children, disobedient children must get up now. You must be disobedient children, disobedient children, disobedient children must get up now. You must and you must. Every day you keep quarreling, saying you can't get fish and fat. That's common. Every day you keep quarreling, saying you can't get this and that. Disobedient children, disobedient children, disobedient
much would it cost if there was no night and day, no meaning of time? Have you ever heard the saying, you seek you will find? If the people on the earth all taught the same thing, who would be the servants and who would be the kings? Cause in a perfect world life is all but a stage. Imagine there's no harmony, imagine no rage. And if we could just realize that life is a test, maybe we could live better, reduce the stress. Maybe the same destiny or the same aim. I seen it when I slept, I seen it in a dream. These are the sounds of reality. 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 Sometimes it's good and man, sometimes it's for greed. These are the sounds of reality. These are the sounds of reality. These are the sounds of reality. These are the sounds, the sounds, the sounds, the sounds. These are the sounds of reality. 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 Love me, uncle me, love me, aunt. This the way make one up on the mic every time.
It's a public service announcement. Ooh, no littering. See ya. Soon and very soon, we are gonna see the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We're gonna see the King. So, no littering, oh no littering, no littering, oh no littering. Mind, soul, body, and surrounding. Metal can power sun, mighty one bless will land. Solution from pollution, emancipate from paper plates. Throwing garbage out the bus window as you done eat. It's a burger. Soda bag, scandal bag, bread bag, patty bag, plastic cup, candy wrapper, bag, stopper, bag, for whopper. How you do it? Treat Jamaica like a rubbish heap. It's a burger. No littering, no littering, no littering, oh no littering. Mind, soul, body, and surrounding. Again and again, no littering. Oh, no littering, no littering, oh, no littering. Mind, soul, body, and surrounding. Would you throw garbage where you lay your head? It's just a simple question. Would you throw garbage where you lay your head? No, you'd rather throw it in the road instead. Well, need to start to clean up sweet, sweet Jamaica. Mother Earth can look like inside of a rubbish bin. No taking our treasure for trash is sin. We'll all have to answer to the Most High Mighty Creator. No littering, no littering, no littering. Oh, no littering, mind, soul, body, and surrounding. Sing it again. No littering, oh, no littering, no littering, oh, no littering. Mind, soul, body, and surrounding. Soon and very soon, we are gonna see the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're gonna see the King. Rastafari.
SistaT. Hey. King Shango LJ no play, yeah. Blessed time is blessed every night and every day, yeah. Until the gates of youth go astray, yeah, yeah. Blessed and I said it always, yeah. Blessed for the length of my day, yeah. Blessed for the wise and the brave. Blessed and Selassie, I will pray, yeah, yeah.
Blessed is the Lord God, Judge of creation, the King of kings, the Lord of love. Who lives and rules and reigns in a holy Mount Zion, who loves righteousness over all. Blessed is the Lord God, Judge of creation, the King of kings, the Lord of love. Who lives and rules and reigns in a holy Mount Zion, who loves righteousness over all. Seek and ye shall find, children, open up your eyes. Look towards the east for peace, and listen there you'll find. Zion awake, Zion a call, and Zion a seek. For the righteous vigilance is training ready. Blessed is the Lord God, Judge of creation, the King of kings, the Lord of love. Who lives and rules and reigns in a holy Mount Zion, who loves righteousness over all. Blessed is the Lord God, Judge of creation, the King of kings, the Lord of love. Who lives and rules and reigns in a holy Mount Zion, who loves righteousness over all.
Blessing and I said it already, yeah. Blessing for the length of my day, yeah. Blessing for the wise and the brave. Well, blessing us, Selassie, I'm a praise. Yo, so
blessed are the meek, cause they will never be weak, and they will inherit the earth whenever time Rasta speak. Bless the prophet and the priest, the king there from the east, cause he's the king of blessing, likewise the king of peace. Bless the food where you are eat, remember mama earth and wheat, root over alcohol, vegetable over meat. So keep it naturally as you see it, and bless her from the corner of her head to the sole of her feet. I say blessing and I said it always, yes. Blessing for the length of a day, yes. Blessing for the wise and the brave, blessing as Selassie I will pray, yes. Blessing for the length of our days, yeah. Blessing for the wise and the brave, yeah. Blessing and I said it always. Blessing as Selassie I will praise. So I say yeah.
So arm in arms, yes, with arms, that's how we come to war. I'm his shield, you know, said that we really not stay far. Mystery Babylon, I tell you that your time has come. Prepare for the war of Armageddon. Say blessed is the Lord God, Judge of creation, the King of kings, the Lord of love, who lives and rules and reigns in a holy Mount Zion, who loves righteousness over all. Say blessed is the Lord God, Judge of creation, the King of kings, the Lord of love, who lives and rules and reigns in a holy Mount Zion, who loves righteousness over all.
Blessing and I said it always, yeah. Blessing for the length of a day, yeah. Blessing for the wise and the brave, well, blessing us Selassie I'm a praise.
Hey. Say put your shoulders to the wheel, I beg your help is hand. Unification is a must, me so that you better learn. Put up the fire, cause the wicked man, them must get burned. Burn, 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 yes. Seek and ye shall find, children, open up your eyes. Elevate and liberate and seek up the divine. Look towards the east for peace, and say there you'll find. There you'll find, oh, all the blessed.
Say J and fire, man, and fire, here we come to bless. Oh, blessed is the man that walking and in the concept that God did not stand in the ways of sinners. Now sit in the seat of the scornful. Let your rise and all stand in the scatter. We shall be like footstool, I shall trample them from the one for more. I for more things like that the Almighty.
Let His Majesty be praised.
Oh, Jah, hear me when I cry, ay, 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 ay. Revelation time is here, and that's for sure. Still mankind is drifting from the shores. I see worshipping of vanity and no love for humanity. My knees are on the floor as I pray some more. To Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only. To Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only. I know that He will hear me when I cry. Ay, 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 ay. I know that He will hear me when I cry. Ay, 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 ay. 'Cause He is higher than I. While I go down on my knees to pray for man to change from their wicked ways, Jah guide I while I chant these nights and days. Our burden is such a heavy load. I see signs and wonders on the road. So while I pray, my hand is on my soul. While they are straying, I am still saying a prayer. While they are straying, I am still saying a prayer for the world. To Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only. false preachers and false teachers, not abiding by the scriptures, and false prophets trying to lead the children astray. I see sisters fighting sisters and brothers killing brothers. I see no love today, that is why I pray. To Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only. To Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only. I know that He will hear me when I cry, ayah, 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 'cause He is higher than me. I know that He will hear me when I cry, ayah, 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 'cause He is higher than me. Revelation time is here, and that's for sure. Still mankind is drifting from the shores. I see worshipping of vanity and no love for humanity. My knees are on the floor as I pray some more. While they are straying, I am still saying a prayer. While they are straying, I am still saying a prayer for the world. To Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only. To Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only, Jah only. I know that He will hear me when I cry, ayah, 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 'cause He is higher than me. I know that He will hear me when I cry, ayah, 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 'cause He is higher than me.
I say you want to deport we, trying to run us out of the country. Well, I say I don't have to be no citizen. I got the wings that can fly. Can't stop me from fly. Can't stop me from riding side. Any night or any day, pack up with things and fly away. We go anywhere we want to go. I go check out the UFO. We land anywhere we want to land. I go space to check the alien.
Dreadlock, they say them trying and them trying, but them can't stop I. When them a go do fi stop yard man from fly. As long as you to make a weird visa can buy. Road boys them can't stop the eye. Well, them never understand how we flex. When them check with their out east, with their west. Check with their Quebec, we all down a Key West. Not the remote Django Thriller and Ragale. Them can't stop it from fly. Can't stop it from riding side. We know how we cross them border. Pass them security or detector. We not be hiding on no submarine. Always come to like a fax machine. Always legitimate. Come more places than the internet. Hey, you can take away my passport. Can take away my green card. My visa or my citizenship. Still me make me regular trade. You can deport me from America. Can deport me from Canada. Can deport me from Alaska. Can't stop me from come back abroad. Them can't stop me from fly. Can't stop me from riding side. Any night or any day, pack up with things and fly away. We go anywhere we want to go. I'll go check out the UFO. We land anywhere we want to land. I'll go space to check the alien. I say, like a mystic man, them never yet see when me splurt. Anyhow them see it, then them face full of dirt. I man always reach my destination. Them never yet see me for no transportation. I've been to Japan, been to England, and I have been to Rome. America and Canada, no mention back home. Nigeria and Libya, Ethiopia, Cape Town. We fly out when we ready, cause them can't stop me from fly. Can't stop me from riding side.
passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. I love you, but I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, I'm a Rastaman passing by. Ooh, yeah, I want you. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, I'm a Rastaman passing by. You hear me? Love you. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, I'm a Rastaman passing by. Hear what I say? I'm a Rastaman passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Realize what life is all about. Yeah. Realize how much love I am. Oh yeah. Realize the truth is right, but I'm a Rastaman passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, we share love with each other. We move along, love one another. Equal rights of life, like all about. Shine the sunshine, but I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a Rastaman passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, yeah. I love you. I love you. I love you. We share good times. I love you, but I'm a Rastaman passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, I'm a Rastaman passing by. True love, true love, true love, true love. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah, I'm a Rastaman passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Ooh, yeah. I'm a Rastaman passing by. True love. Sky mama passing by. Yeah. Sky high with the mama passing by. Hey, I'm a Rastaman passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah. True love, true love, true love. All what I can. Hey, share with you, you and you and you. True love, all what I am. I'm a Rastaman passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah. I'm a Rastaman passing by. I'm a Rastaman passing by. Yeah. I'm a Rastaman passing by. 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 Yeah.
drop flat, and it all comes stumbling down. Want it, can't get it. You gain the world and lose your soul. So take heed of what you got. Rise up and wise up and take a little that's good and make a lot of saying. Wise up and rise up and take a little that's good. Come make a lot. If you're sitting on top, give a hoot below. If you're sitting on top, no, you don't rock the boat, no. You take heed of what you got, you got. You take heed of what you got. Cause if you miss, you drop flat. If you miss, you drop flat. Saying, you take heed of what you got, you got. You take heed of what you got. Cause if you miss, you drop flat. If you miss, you drop flat. Saying, greedy dog wants it all. He tries to steal another and lose his bone. So take heed of what you got, you got. You take heed of what you got. Cause if you miss, you drop flat. If you miss, you drop flat. Saying, you take heed of what you got, you got. You take heed of what you got. Cause if you miss, you drop flat. So don't be greedy. Greedy dog wants it all. He tries to steal another and lose his bone. So take heed of what you got, you got. You take heed of what you got. Cause if you miss, you drop flat. If you miss, you drop flat. Saying, you take heed of what you got, you got. You take heed of what you got.
So I know we can make the change for the better. That's right. There's a better way. Now is the day that we have a time. Don't let it slip away. You can make the change in all your life. Be an example, shine the light. Oh, oh, there's a better way. Now is the day that we have a time. Don't let it slip away. You can make the change in all your life. Be an example, shine the light. Well, take it to heart. Everything in the world plays its part. Remember, Lord's wife turned to a pillar of salt. Nothing they could do to stop this from reaching you. Seeking for see how you want, you know just what to do. Many called and the chosen few. But no matter what you have, remember him that gave his life for you. So you could take your stand, and then you'll overstand the universal covenant he made with Abraham. There's a better way. Now is the day that you have a time. Don't let it slip away. You can make a change in all your life. Be the example and shine your light. Oh, oh, there's a better way. Now is the day that you have a time. Don't let it slip away. We can make the change in all your life. Be the example and shine the light. Well, governments give, they will take away. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, they're corrupt in other ways. Don't you be confused and don't be captivated. The lifestyle that they choose is completely overrated. They murder, they rob, they rape and abuse. On top of it all, the earth they pollute. The preacher, the teacher, and the recruit. Well, all of them are running from the rising of the truth. There's a better way. Now is the day that you have a time. Don't let it slip away. You can make the change in all your life. Be an example, shine the light. Oh, oh, there's a better way. Now is the day that you have a time. Don't let it slip away. Hey, hey. You can make the change, yeah. from Adam's rib. Out of one, so as one we must live. One God, one King, one righteous community. Once lost, now found. Everybody know they do. Many roads, many rivers. It's up to your choosing. One leads to life, the other you lose. And rejoice and proclaim your cry was not in vain. Well, I may fade away, but His word remains the same. There's a better way. Now is the day that you have the time. Don't let it slip away. You could make the change and now your life be the example. So shine the light. Whoa, whoa, there's a better way. Now is the day that you have the time. Don't let it slip away. You could make the change and now your life. You are the example. So shine the light. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. There is a better way. And I know we could make the change. We could said I know, said I know, said I know. There's a better way. Now is the day that we have the time. Don't let it slip away. You can make the change and now your life. Be the example and shine the light. Shine the light. A better way. A better way. A better way. A better way.
Na 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 na. Give it, give it, give it, give it Hawaii to the world. This is music, Hawaii, spreading it to the world. Yeah, this is our fight representing. Hey, King, let it go. Hey. Give me the love that grows and grows. Now the one that comes and goes. No. Just like the river Nile that never flows. Just like the river Nile that never flows. Got to keep coming in for more. More and more. The love of humanity endure all tests and trials here. And it's my dear duty to do our best and never retire. As it was, is, and always, truth and right with love for humanity. Really a blessing be. As it was, is, and always, truth and right with love for humanity. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Really and truly, nice are the nights. Really and truly, sweet are the sweet. Really and truly,
for humanity.
Humanity.
With one seed of peace we shall plant this tree. Unity for humanity. Jah is the answer and love is the key. Oh, we got to teach more love and more positivity. Spread word to Jah people to live righteously. Help out the poor and the people in need. Cause we all got to give if we want to receive. How long should we live in a this misery? Let's spread the Babylon, live and be free. One God, one aim and a one destiny. Let's all get together and I feel irate. Cause there's too much fussing and a fighting. Too many ghetto youths around the world are dying. Too many mothers and fathers are crying. Let's give faith to Jah and us are united.
Give me the loving that grows and grows. Not the one that comes and goes. No, 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 no. All that was meant to be, still is, and always will be. As it was, is, and always. Truth and right with love for humanity. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Really and truly, nice are the nights. Really and
unity for humanity. With one seed of peace we shall plant this tree. Unity for humanity. Jah is the answer and love is the key. Oh, oh, oh,
yeah, this is our fight representing.
All right. Good morning to you. It's SistaT on the bridge with you with some rockin', jammin', reggae music this morning. We are just making it happen here at KMEC. You're listening to KMEC LP 105.1 FM in Ukiah, voice of the Mendocino Environmental Center. And I will be here with you until noon. And we're just going to keep the reggae vibe going because I like it. And what I like, you get to hear. So hopefully you like it too. So we just want to let you know that we're going to be... Oh, I wanted to let you know, I'm sorry, I wanted to let you know what we've been listening to. There's my stack over there. We aren't quite in our new studios yet, so we're very, very discombobulated at the moment. Some of you know we broadcast our show from Lower Lake into KMEC over the internet, and sometimes we have technical difficulties, like we had a little late start this morning, but other times it works perfectly, and it's really nice not to have to make that 1 hour drive all the way from Lower Lake up to Ukiah every morning. I used to do it back when we first started this in 2009 and 2010, all the way up to 2013, I think, is when we stopped doing that. Get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, get out in the cold and sometimes the snow and the ice, and drive all the way to Ukiah for an hour and do my show. Another hour going back. So it's 2 hours on the road that I'm not doing now, which is I feel thrilled about. And I want to thank Brother Sid Cooper Riders for being the engineer on the show to be able to switch me over when the time comes. And what he's doing is extremely valuable to our community because it enables me to do this show without using gasoline and traveling and all that good stuff. So, you know, who knows? If I kept on the road, maybe I wouldn't be here today. The way the roads are here in Lake County and Mendocino County, you never know. So that's where we're at right now. Anyway, I'll quit rambling. I just want to run through what we've been listening to over the past hour here. And we started off the set with Martin Sobel and Soul Rise with Land of the Free, title cut from that album. And then we had my brother Casper Lomadoa Hopi from Hopi Land. And the one we heard from him, well, we heard a couple. We heard first How the West Was Won, featuring Billy Gimme, and then Sounds of Reality, which is one of my favorite tunes, just so ethereal. That was followed up by Lee Tafari and No Littering. He wanted to get a word out there. He didn't mean just trash littering. He meant littering in your brain, littering in your soul, you know, leaving trash around at other people's houses as far as emotional trash that you might be laying around. That's the littering he's talking about. And then we had some cuts from Culture. We had Legalization, and we also had Revolution from them. And LJ, it's ELJAI, had Blessed featuring Capleton. And then President Brown, one of my favorite artists, gave us, let me find it here. Such a good tune, too. Oh, I can't find it. I want to say Mystery Babylon, but I'm probably wrong. Either way, it was a good tune. And Ragalox, he gave us Poor People. And we heard from Sky High. You know Sky High and the Mau Mau Sky Tours with Ziggy. They're one of the road people, but he has his own musical talent as well. And that one was Rastaman Passing By. And that's the way I know Sky is, as a Rastaman passing by. He's on the road all the time with the Marleys, so you never get to see him outside of a festival or a concert type of venue because he's always working. So he spends very little time at home in Jamaica, but most of the time he's on the road. And then we had Umoja from the Sounds of the Innocent album, and that was featuring a young man who was actually, oh no, that was Boom Shaka. Okay. so I don't want to say nothing about that guy. But we had Sounds of the Innocent from them. And then from Joseph Israel, we had Better Way. And from the Guidance Band, band I discovered at the Oroville Music Festival last summer, is Unity for Humanity, featuring Half Pint and Mindy. And that was our set. So I want to also let you know that this hour of The Bridge has been brought to you by Mendocino Greenhouse and Garden Supply. They're located at 960 East School Way in Redwood Valley. And the number to call there is 0668 485-0668. And they carry every kind of thing that you would possibly need for your garden, for your harvest, for your greenhouse, for your house. Pretty much they have it all. So if you are growing anything, whether it be in the ground, in pots, or in garden beds, or whatever you have, Mendocino Greenhouse and Garden Supply can take care of your needs. And again, they're 960 East School Way in Redwood Valley. Okay, so that does it here for me. I'm going to kick back into the music for another hour here on The Bridge. You're listening to SistaT, and we'll be back at the top of the hour with more music. Here's some Black Uhuru.
be here in your lungs. Just like I.
So no I walk up on eye. So no I do up next phone now. I notice them say do what true to Caesar, give to Caesar. But what Caesar doing for me and you? Nothing. Eh?
I was drawn into myself, observing all this time. From every angle that I see, my people you meet in hell.
Master, them a feeling.
Others have turned to crime, so they die from time to time.
Them not stop dying.
We like to ask you leaders, what have you got in mind?
The people them a fool and them a idiot. Them no see the food prices one boycott. Them a fool and them a idiot. Them no want fi demonstrate to make the food price drop. Them a fool and them a idiot. Some of them a pose up a go on like them a big shot. Them a fool and them a idiot. Tell all the big boys say them better turn back cause
fire, 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 fire burning. Another thing I saw in vision, right in front of these eyes.
My eyes.
Sisters prostituting, selling away their lives.
Not now go on for them.
They get but very little pay. The ones who clean the mess.
$100.
Minority who sits on top, raise themselves the best. But I see the fire spreading. It's getting hotter and hot. The haves will wanna be in the shoes of the have-nots. The sign is on your door. Better you will be safe for sure. But if you are in pretense, you're on the wrong side of the fence.
Me say the youth them nowadays are dead for hungry. They can't find a job lot for her, no money they can't find no food for mind them bikini. Melissa cut the rank of fling down reality. They must say fool, they must say half idiot. They no see the food prices one boy cut. They must say fool, they must say half idiot. The people who demonstrate and make the food price drop. They must say fool, they must say half idiot. Tell all the politicians them better turn back reality. Yes, me a fling down reality. Follow me no massive and cool reality. Yes, me a fling down reality. The youth them a dead for hungry. When me come, said you know me welcome. When me come a me a Marcia come chop. When me come, say you know me welcome. You know say Cutty ranking just a blossom.
Said another thing I saw in vision, right in front of these eyes.
Front behind.
Sisters prostituting, selling away their lives.
Because them not earn nothing.
They get but very little pay. The ones who cleans a mess.
$100.
Minority who sits on top just rates themselves the best. But I see the fire spreading. It's getting hotter and hot.
Red out.
The haves will wanna be in the shoes of the have-nots.
So long say I know.
The sign is on your door. Better you will be safe for sure.
Yeah.
But if you are in pretense, you're on the wrong side of the fence.
Too much liberty. Them want to take away too much liberty. Them no have no pity. Too much liberty. Them want to take away too much liberty. We not earn no money. Una must say fool. Una must say half idiot. You no see the food prices one boy cut. Una must say fool. Una must say half idiot. Una want them a shit to make the food price drop. Una must say fool. Una must say half idiot. Tell all the big boys say them better turn back. Una must say fool. Una must say half idiot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yes. When you work until the side, still can't find no food for boy. What do you tell a hungry child? Yes.
When the system no create no job, what you expect get on youth we have? Them we kill people and rob. Yes. When innocent life get burned, government no show concern. So who do the people turn? Yes. When the people hustle in the streets, have to run from police team. Tell me now, when the picnic I go eat. Oh, feel like letting go, letting go. Yeah. Oh, feel like letting go, letting go. Yes. When you give guns to mama's child and change up your whole profile, and now blood run like river Nile. Yes. Tell me how the war are going when friends killing friends. The same thing again and again. Yes. No joy can help on the end. The whole community tense. Funeral expense. Yes. Does this make any sense? It no make no sense. Mr. Man, where is your conscience? Oh, feel like letting go, letting go. Yeah. Oh, feel like letting go, letting go. Yeah. When the big man them in the scheme, involved with a girl when you're just 13, then shut our hopes and dreams. Yes. Now this girl is living in fear. She been through school for so much years, through so much sweat and tears. Yes. Now her parents say she can't stay, not even another day, if she don't throw it away. Yes. So who is she gonna turn? How is she gonna earn? Tell me now, who have a show concern? Oh, feel like letting go, letting go. Yeah. Oh, feel like letting go, letting go. Yes. This is my concern. This is my concern. Yeah. This is my concern, and this is my concern. Yeah, yeah.
Feel like letting go, letting go. Yeah. Feel like letting go, letting go. Yeah.
Know yourself and your purpose in life. But the devil cannot touch me, because I know his story, and I come to see we're chosen by the Almighty. Yeah, come make we heal up creation with a positive vibration. Yeah, we better stand firm in the Gideon. No stop, but not corruption. Oh, you say, my children, can't get no food in the struggle. Cha give me some help on the double, yeah, yeah. Me say the woman and the picnic they are yard. Mama say no live like a fraud, yeah. But we know say life hard. Still no way no better than yard. Cause everything what you want, just work hard. And truly you will get your reward, yeah. Oh, 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 my people. When I say that we're living in hell, it's like we're in prison or we under a spell, yell. Come on my people, let's rebel. Cause Babylon them not treat we well. But still we got to fight hard. Break these chains from a dusk till dawn. And then we all see in the morn. Rastafari still a carry on. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. I know his story. To Jah I give my glory. Say Jah protect me and Jah guide me. Jah the Almighty, He's my Savior, my provider. Love His Majesty.
They tell you this, they tell you that, trying to get your mind off track. Open your eyes and look around. You're standing on holy ground. Jah is alive and well. Don't fall to the spell, go to school, heed the bell, and you will reap your rewards. But you got to rise early, yes. You gotta fight for what you want, and don't let them tell you that you can't. To see you fall is what they want, but don't you be a fish to the fisherman. You gotta fight for what you want, and don't let them tell you that you can't. To see you fall is what they want, but don't you be a fish to the fisherman. Dust yourself off, try again, open your eyes, focus. One little and monkey fit climb, that fall was right on time. Now we know there's a race to run, but you got to be in it to win. Few pointers to begin, there are others going for that same thing. So you better fight for what you want, and don't let them tell you that you can't. To see you fall is what they want, but don't you be a fish to the fisherman. You gotta fight for what you want, and don't let them tell you that you can't. To see you fall is what they want, but don't you be a fish to the fisherman. We deserve the right to live a life, yes, of good living within and free from all sin and shame. Yeah. On that day of victory, we're gonna see who's the best. You gotta fight for what you want, and don't let them tell you that you can't. To
darkest hour comes revelation. True knowledge and power through meditation. You are who you are, let that be your salvation. Ooh, oh, miraculous design throughout your being. Beyond space and time, this is just beginning. Reflection of Most High, oh, living and seeing, giving, receiving. Keep breathing, dig deep, my baby. You are not alone. Life's not always easy, yeah. Oh, but I truly believe if you dig deep, my baby, yeah, you will find peace within. A treasure is yours to keep. Out of the darkest hour comes revelation. True knowledge and power through meditation. You are who you are, let that be your salvation. Ooh, oh, miraculous design throughout your being. Beyond space and time, this is just beginning. Reflection of Most High, oh, living and seeing, giving, receiving. Keep breathing, dig deep, my baby, yeah. You are not alone. Life's not always easy, yeah. Oh, but I truly believe if you dig deep, my baby, yeah, you will find peace within. Treasure is yours to keep. Look at the clock, it says 11:11. You know time moving on, and you're living your lesson. Well, there's a place here on earth, a building called heaven. You can come if you want to. Come now, put your ear to the ground. Tell me, listen now, do you hear the sound of people rising? What sound of power said? This is tomorrow. Dig deep, my baby, yeah. You are not alone. Life's not always easy, yeah. Oh, but I truly believe if you dig deep, my baby, you will find peace within. Treasure is yours to keep. I truly believe if you dig deep, my baby, yeah, you are not alone. Life's not always easy, yeah. Oh, but I truly believe if you dig deep, my baby, you will find peace within. A treasure is yours to keep. I truly believe. I truly believe you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not
Whoa, okay. I say la 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 lay, la lay. All right now. 1, 2, 3. You can write on me melody. 2, 3, 4. Or you can come asking me for more. 3, 4, 5. You know that's just how we all survive. 4, 5, 6. Oh, when you run with Nubius. Because we go where we want to go, grow what we want to grow, pick timely from the vine. Mine's yours and yours is mine. Love up me family. To me it's plain to see we're making history. history with all its righteous feeling. Because the soul's revealing. Yes, it's revealing now. From the floor to the ceiling. It's just a lyrical healing now. Alright. We live dubiously. 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 Well, let me tell you how to live dubiously. Say when me open my mouth, me speaking out impeccably. And when me open my eyes, me see a bigger family. Cause every single one of us is the same one you see. Skip wicked upon the mic and yes, me come to tell you so. In dubious definition is not to think but to know. A certain of our direction but we don't control the flow. Cause you no need no captain when the almighty roar. Our belief is everything, building the walls of our perception. Well, this is the type of thinking that in dubious take direction. Do you control the circumstance of a life? That is a question. You're either a victim of circumstance or a master of intention. A master of intention. A master of intention. A master of intention. We know we're the masters, so tell them how we live. We live dubiously. 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 Well, if the music is your medicine, you better take it in. Spiritual nutrition, lyrical vitamin. So when you're feeling good, we're in your neighborhood. We've come to spread the light, eliminate the fright. As far as we can tell, progress is going well. Our physical bodies build vibration to the spiritual realm, to where the Almighty dwell. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You can write palm harmony. 2, 3, 4. Or you can come asking me for more and more and more. 3, 4, 5. You know, let's just all we all survive. 4, 5, 6. Or when you run with dubious. We live dubiously. 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 Time to fire it up now.
I'm with the ganja, I'm the ganja now. That we light it up, we love to blaze the fire. I'm missing, I'm with the ganja, I'm the ganja now. Rasta, love to blaze up the fire. After me give it to me grandma, give it to me grandma. Give it to me mama, give it to me papa. Me lick it because it done taking a ground. Rasta forever, come to live forever. Are the original true ganja? One nugget, I'm missing blaze the fire. One nugget, I'm missing blaze the fire. One nugget, I'm missing blaze the fire. Rastafari. One nugget, I'm missing blaze the fire. One Mr. Acha, missing blaze the fire. One nugget, I'm missing blaze the fire.
chant. Oh, says I fear Babylon.
Chew me up the addict, set a ganja in the land.
Tell them say I'm a true ganja man.
Babylon come.
Me no fear Babylon. Oh, says I fear Babylon.
Chew me up the addict, set a ganja in the land.
Tell them say I'm a true ganja man.
Babylon come.
Me no fear Babylon. Take a look in Genesis and me say book number 1. Jah make the herb seed for the human. It start way back all from creation, and that was the time when the weed come from. So Jah make the herb, give it to Eve and Adam. Then people lose that to Sarah and Abraham, and then old man Moses climb Mount Zion, and where they find the seed with Sheba and Solomon, and then fireman know it is a weed of wisdom. Some communion for inspiration, and now they want to take my chalice out of my hand. Them a fight against long time tradition. Babylon is a man with wicked intention. All Babylon them in a malfunction. All real Rasta man is a conscious man. Plant a seed, start a weed revolution, man. Oh,
yes, I'm a ganja planter.
Tell them so.
Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja.
Tell them.
Come on like the other fire ganja.
Oh,
yes, I'm a ganja planter.
Tell them so.
Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja.
Tell them.
Come on like the other fire. For Jaja bless I with a good vibes man. Chew me up the addict, set a ganja in the land. Make doctors get no meditation, so they coulda give it to their sick patient. Make chemists get no inspiration, so they coulda brew new medication. Give singers like Ashes some inspiration. Rockety, but a strong man the land.
They find the cure for cancer in a Mariana. And if you're sick and you know fit, you have to elect the chalwa. Gilbert Alamla, Sata Amasagana. Be a stand up, give thanks and praise before you burn the ganja. That is the blessing from Almighty Jaja. To Wairikati and Marinasha. We born and we go as a good Rasta. And when we go round the world, the wicked one fi follow. Look in the left pocket, find a bag of ganja. Look in the same pocket, matches and a lighter. Look in the next pocket, a and a quarter. Give me your orange juice, we don't like vodka. But you we got the boom type of sense in me now. And if you have a little hash, we mix it together. You pass me the river natural frontal, and we go on the chillum up on the street corner. So says I fear Babylon.
Chew me up the addict, set a ganja in the land.
Tell them say I'm a true ganja man.
Babylon come.
Me no fear Babylon. Oh, says I fear Babylon.
Chew me up the addict, set a ganja in the land.
Tell them say I'm a true ganja man.
Babylon come.
Me no fear Babylon.
Big thinking helicopter flow through the air. With them call it with the them never did that when me was out in water. Or when me did them flying fertilizer. Get out of the sky, them spitting fire. And I'm a liquor youth man with a hot temper. Me dig up me thinking rocket launcher. And in all the air, this was the helicopter. Me
Talking some roots rock and reality. It's Marina Shaw and the one Rockety. We born a Brooklyn and a TNT. We come fit it's the people love and unity. It's every type of man them we smoke sensei. The young, the middle and the elderly. The rich man and the man we living in a poverty. Some them are belly full, some them are hungry. So when we get together in our community, we take a one jar for y'all and we family and pass it round this life for 1, 2, 3 degrees. I know you got to bless that. You want it born properly. The healing of the nation, certainly. You light it and you pass it and you feel irate. Some them a fall away, some them a disagree. Nobody could have ever take away the sense.
Come it's a ganja, 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 ganja. If you don't want to call it that, call it sensamania. If you don't want to call it that, call it marijuana. If you don't want to call it that, call it the indica. After we burn it in a chalice and ratchet a paper. One rockety, I say you love the ganja. One Mr. I say you love the ganja. Please stop, anyway that we go.
Me sing says I fear Babylon.
Chew me up the addict, set a ganja in the land.
Tell them say I'm a true ganja man.
Babylon come.
Me no fear Babylon. Oh, says I fear Babylon.
Chew me up the addict, set a ganja in the land.
Tell them say I'm a true ganja man.
Babylon come.
Me no fear Babylon. Oh,
bless I with a good vibes man. Chew up the addict, set a ganja in the land. Bless I with a good vibes man.
I'm a true ganja man.
Bless I with a good vibes man. Chew up the addict, set a ganja in the land. Bless I with a good sweet marijuana.
I'm a true ganja man.
Come the thing called life we are chant for. We burn down the dead culture. So lifted. The man called J. Ross, alongside the man called President Brown. It's Scotland. J. Ross and President come with head them. But them see a life we are done.
It seems they wanna take my life, yo, because I fight for basic human rights. They wanna put an end to me just because I speak out for justice and peace. So listen to the words I say. We're all one people and we're all one race. It's one thing that you can't escape. Still every day we're faced with hate. Strong now with the world today. We must be strong and lead the way. Why can't we learn from our mistakes that we have already made? Now it's time to make a change. Teach the truth they won't explain. So while you can break the chain, never have to feel the pain of being judged by the color of the skin. Instead they'll understand that what's important is within. So give it all you got, you'll only make it if you try. Still I and I keep fighting till the day that I die, to try and put a stop to oppression worldwide. Even if they wanna take our lives, cause we are represented. They call us represented. Ever know they want us represented. They found out, burn down, we burn the fire, burn the fire.
Tell them we are one thing. They may not do the wrong thing. They must get a spanking. Wow, them figure know themselves. Power to the people that we are defend. Cause the whole of we are share the same oxygen. If life was only for myself, I wouldn't really want it. Cause that wouldn't make no sense at all. Not looking for no enemy, not looking for no friend. He's a man we serious with the vibes when me a say. He's a man we serious with the time when me a spend. Me no got none fi waste, yeah. The most I don't create it, so we must procreate it. Get it together, don't you segregate it. Get it together and don't you separate it. Everything must find their rightful place. Wow. But tell them I equal rights and justice. I know we ready to bust this in a Babylon face. Wow, life we are champa. Even if we have to turn our own lava. I go tell them say ya equal rights and justice. I know we ready to bust this in a Babylon face. Them I say ya life we are champa. Prosperity make you run like a water. I go tell them say ya equal rights and justice. I know we ready to bust up this in a Babylon face. Life we a champa. Yes, J. Ross, President Brown, the chant for life. I go tell them say ya equal rights and justice. I know we will be bust this. Life we a champa.
Life we a chant for.
Run like water.
Run like a water.
Justice. Bust this in a Babylon face. Life we a champa. Even if we have to turn a out laugher. But tell them say ya equal rights and justice. And now we ready to bust this in a Babylon place. Life we a champa.
She was living in a single room with 3 other individuals. One of them was a male and the other 2, well, the other 2 were females. God only knows what they were up to in there. And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all 4 of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes. Reefers.
At night, I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel alright. I smoke 2 joints in time of peace. and two in time of war. I smoked 2 joints before I smoked 2 joints, and then I smoked 2 more.
About 20 years of very smoking.
This one's for the healing of the nation, yeah. I'm gonna smoke weed until my eyes bleed. Roll up the joint, no stems, no seeds. Gonna smoke weed until my eyes bleed. 'Cause a friend with marijuana is a friend indeed. I'm gonna smoke weed until my eyes bleed. Roll up the joint, no stems, no seeds. Gonna smoke weed until my eyes bleed. 'Cause a friend with marijuana is a friend indeed.
Pumping and toking, high-grade cannabis smoking. Hit the blunt until I feel like I'm floating. In a planetary coasting, worldwide ganja vibes I'm promoting. No heroin or cocaine snorting. High-grade, sticky, icky cannabis, we be important and exporting. From block to block and hood to hood, from state to state and country to country. They smoking the weed and it's all good. It teaches peace and love and unity that's understood. Legalize the cannabis all over the earth, I wish they would. Could you be loved? I know that you could. Legalize the weed, you know that you should. Legalize the cannabis all over the earth, I wish they would.
Cannabis sativa, the inner core we breathe up from my seed up to the treetops. We go boom, blow the scene up for my people that are strife. Any ganja be the healing for the vibes. That's why this sincere the nation be the healing of me life. Ganja's blazing, Mr. Chief be blazing, I she's blazing, and I'm hybrid in me chow stay blazing, and I'm irie every hour stay blazing. From the hood to the trees, to the trees, to the hood, me always stay blazing, blazing.
Hey, Mr. Chief, come pass me this beef. I need that genuine herbal relief to reach the peak and have me lounging back in my seat. Red is from my eyes into my cheeks. Every strain so tasty, the flavor so unique. I need that strong kind so you can keep the weak. My lungs are cash, it's the volcano that I seek. And Biggs be reminding us to be grinding. You got the herb, you know he gonna be finding enlightened, but we use it for inspiration to enlighten. Even though the whole world be frightened, we never stop. We appreciate the crop, even though the cop always wanna stop and shop.
Enough of them not get no ganja tonight. Feds shut down all dispensary in sight. But for the herb, we must stand up and fight for that right to ignite. Let's all unite. You know the deal, bro. Strictly herbal, high grade, bro. No, yeah, yo. Blessed fluffy purple pillows from the creek of willow. Dough like my weed, crisp and fresh. Yes, in my chest, my meds is better than yours. They still begging for a piece for sure. I run out, me amigos got more. 5 pint of ganja, them wanna rage a drug war. Tosh told you to legalize it. Super purple CE, advertise it. As I vaporize it, got to have Kaya. Eyes redder than an engine of fire. Everybody know, Buddha blessed on the west coast. Get you higher, 215 on it, perspire. Till your card expire. Then you're back in the cut, seeking California love one. You broke a good credit bill, still won't front. We can smoke if you want.
I'm gonna smoke weed until my eyes bleed. Roll up the joint, no stems, no seeds. Gonna smoke weed until my eyes bleed. Cause a friend with marijuana is a friend indeed. I'm gonna smoke weed until my eyes bleed. Roll up the joint, no stems, no seeds. Gonna smoke weed until my eyes bleed. Cause a friend with marijuana is a friend indeed.
That's right. Reality check, you know what I mean? Street lights, innit? Dookie. Scorpion. Yeah. When I was young, I used to dream of being rich. Having a lot of houses and cars, couldn't know which one was which. And finding me a chick and getting hitched. Living the fairy tale life, perfect without a glitch. You think that this will bring me happiness? If at the end of every rainbow there was a treasure chest. Sometimes having more is really less. Take a look inside yourself, you realize you're really blessed. No matter how you're sad and blue, there's always someone who has it worse than you. Sometimes you gotta pay your dues. So don't worry, just push on through. Keeping it real. Gotta big up all my peoples who be working on the future, though they know they gotta struggle. Keeping it real. To all my homies working on the 9 to 5 and doing right to keep themselves up out of trouble. Keeping it real. Although sometimes I know it seems impossible, there ain't no need in drowning in your sorrow. Keeping it real. If things are as bad as they can be, you could be sure to be a brighter tomorrow. I never got to have myself the house, the mansion, and the Benz. I'm not the kind of brother who be making mad at.
Keeping it real, baby. Yeah, that about does it for today. We're keeping it real here at KMEC. You're listening to KMEC-LP 105.1 FM in Ukiah. We are the voice of the Mendocino Environmental Center. And we're closing out with Little Shaggy, keeping it real. Just want to run through real quickly what we've been playing for you today. We start off the set with Black Uhuru. And one of my favorite tunes, Somebody's Watching You, baby. You never know when they're watching you, you know. And we have Marcia Griffiths with Cutty Ranks. And that one was called Half Idiot, one of my favorite tunes. I was actually in the studio when they made that tune, too. No, not with Marcia, but with Cutty. Romaine Virgo brought us The System. And then we heard from Live Wire. And Living in Hell. From Raging Fire, we heard Fight. Also from Sarita, beautiful young lady from Australia, does some awesome reggae music. Dig Deep was the name of that one. Indubious and Live Indubiously. Chant for Life with Jay Ross and President Brown. Of course, Sublime and Smoke 2 Joints. That goes out to all the people enjoying the harvest this year. Also from Rockatee. Let me see, what was the one from? Oh, True Ganja Farmer featuring Marlon Asher. And then from Collective Elements, a tune called Smoke. And here we are taking you out for the rest of the hour with Shaggy. You're with SistaT. You're on the bridge. This past hour of the bridge has been brought to you by the Mendocino Brewing Company and Ale House. And they are located on the Airport Park Road. Let me get you the right exact address here real quick. Make sure I'm not making any boo-boos. 1252 Airport Park Boulevard in Ukiah. Number's 467-2337, and it's California's first brew pub offering rotating selections of Mendocino brewing craft drafts on tap. Yes, thank you for their support. We thank them very much for supporting the bridge here with SistaT. This goes into our 7th year as we roll into December, our 7th year on the air with KMEC, and we're very proud to be here. So thanks a lot, folks. Brother Cole's going to take you down the rabbit hole in a few, and I'm going to sign out here. Have a great day.
I want the man allowed to make you scream out yes. Not the man allowed to make you moist and wet. I want the man allowed to make you moan and sweat. I want the man allowed to make you scream out yes. Sweet, succulent, and fine. A twinkling, yeah, you're my darling divine. I love the way you move and all the way you design. You're on the line.